Welcome to another edition of Highliner News. I'm Libby.
And I'm London. Earth Day is an annual event celebrated on April 22nd.
Reporter Abby Lemnis gives us some tips on how to save our valuable resources.
April 22nd was the world's 48th Earth Day. Here are a few ways you can help keep our planet clean. Recycle. Our school has bins for paper and containers for your bottles and cans. Use a refillable water bottle. Keep as much waste out of the trash as possible. Turn off the lights when you aren't using them. Carpool. If you and your friends are heading somewhere, try to travel together to save gas and reduce air pollution. And remember, every day is Earth Day. This is Abby Lemnis reporting for Highliner News.
There are more opportunities to stay in shape than being part of a sports team.
Chaser Atwood flexes the story inside the high school weight room.
Valley City High School offers a weight room opportunity for students to stay fit.
It's at 7 in the morning till about 7:45, and after school at about 3:35 to about 4:30.
The weight room is an opportunity for everyone to get fit, not just athletes.
Well, we're offering the chance for anybody, and that's athlete or anybody in general, to come and just learn about lifting, gain confidence in themselves. That's the biggest thing about anything. If you lift and you have confidence in yourself, it's going to be quite easy. People think you have to go in there and lift heavy. No, you're just going to go in there and learn about technique. You're going to learn about, because when you get older, you guys are going to lift. You guys, when you get older, you'll figure it out that you're going to have to go work out and do all the things that we're going to show you, and that's going to be a lot simpler for you. Well, I would think that anybody should come. We are trying to change the culture in general for everybody, because you're working for yourself. And so if you're working for yourself and you're working hard to become better, physically, mentally stronger, it's for anybody. Because as you grow older, you're going to gain that confidence. And that's what we do is for young kids all the way up, is to gain that confidence. So if you gain it for yourself, you can spread it to everybody else, and you actually can be a leader.
This is Chaser Atwood reporting for Highliner News.
We tend to sit our lives away. As a result, humans spend more time off their feet than ever before.
Reporter London Dietrich actively brings us this story.
We sit at school, we sit in our cars, we sit and watch TV, we sit while we eat, we sit while we read. When we sit all the time, our bodies don't have to work against gravity, and our large muscles in our back and legs don't have to work as hard and therefore need less fuel. You burn fewer calories and your blood sugar and blood fat rises. The more you sit, the higher the risk of weight gain, high blood pressure, heart disease, stress, and other health problems. Some good healthy habits and ways to stay active are to take the stairs, not the elevator, stretch during every commercial, cut down on TV time, park far away and walk because it's getting nice out, and be sure to fidget. Draw the alphabet with your big toe and repeat on the other side. It gets blood moving and your brain working. For Highliner News, this is London Dietrich. There are so many hardworking staff at VCHS. Unfortunately, some go unnoticed.
Macy Schlatt talks to Mary Burchell, the woman who makes sure all sports teams have clean uniforms.
Tucked in the corner of Valley City High School sits Mary Burchell, the woman behind the cleaning and folding of all the school's uniforms, towels, and jerseys.
My job is to wash all the uniforms of the school. I start with football and volleyball. The football uniforms are the very worst. They're the hardest. They've got grass stain and they smell terrible. After the volleyball and football, I go to girls basketball, boys basketball, and I also do the towels from every school, the kitchen towels. They come in on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I have to wash those towels and get them back to the kitchens. I do regular towels from when they soak their feet at track or cross country, and I do lost and found for all the kids that leave their clothes in the gym.
Doing laundry might sound easy, but like every job, it comes with a lot of challenges.
My hardest part with the basketball uniforms is all the double headers, because I have to always watch my schedule, which team goes first when they go out, who needs their uniforms first. And I place them in there by numbers, and I knew which one was my granddaughter's, Michaela, because I always left her a note to wish her good luck.
This is Macy Schlott reporting for Highliner News.
For art students, March is the time for the annual Duck Stamp contest.
Callie Frethheim shows us the winners of this year's competition. Let's blast to the past to find out more about our history teachers.
All right, it's time for another episode of Better Know Your History Teachers. First up, we have Mrs. Wagger. Was she A, a decorative baker, B, a florist, C, a tutor, or D, a pyrotechnician? Take 5. If you said D, you're on fire. Next, Mr. Thompson. Was he A, a bodyguard, B, a video store worker, C, a happiness advocate, or D, a nanny? Take 5. If you said B, you're not wrong. Up next, there's Mr. Starr. Was he A, a butcher, B, a coal miner, C, a gravedigger, D, a pizza delivery guy? Take 5. If you said C, you killed it. Last but not least is Mrs. Van Bruggen. Was she A, a preschool teacher, B, a camp counselor, C, a poker dealer, or D, a photographer? Take 5. If you said B, you're correct. I'm your host, Hannah Sorensen, and that was an episode of Better Know Your History Teachers.
What is one thing you can do in the morning that will impact your day and your whole life?
Reporter Libby Borg serves up the story.
Most people see breakfast as just another thing keeping them from sleeping in. So is breakfast really the most important meal of the day?
Everybody needs to eat breakfast in the morning because it's really considered the most important meal. The reasoning behind that is your body has been fasting for 10 to 12 hours and you need to break that fast. When you break your fast, you're providing your body with nutrients, which allows you to concentrate so that you can do better in school, in your job. There's been a lot of research studies, and the research studies link better health with eating breakfast. So you actually kickstart your metabolism. You provide it with nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs and hasn't had for 10 to 12 hours. Eating breakfast has been linked to actually lowering your cholesterol. So by lowering the bad cholesterol, you're improving your heart health.
It's easy to take advantage of these benefits.
A lot of people think that you need to eat a huge breakfast. You don't necessarily need to do that. So you could eat a small breakfast as long as it's nutrient dense. So some good ideas is to incorporate a protein into your breakfast. So an egg is a good choice. It's easy to incorporate fruit into breakfast. Whole grains are really important, and for example, oatmeal is an excellent source of a whole grain and is very filling. And you can add things to your oatmeal to make it very tasty.
For VCHS students, breakfast can be easy, fast, and convenient.
Well, my best piece of advice for Valley City Public students is that you have a wonderful cafeteria. We have a dietitian that makes sure that every meal, including the breakfast meal, is nutrient dense.
Reporting for Highliner News, this is Libby Borg.
Track season with its many events is upon us.
Reporter Michaela Walla talks to 2 varsity athletes about what it takes to be a hurdler.
Jared and Britta give us the inside look on hurdling, telling us what it really takes. Currently, Jared holds the record for the 55 hurdles, indoor, freshman, and overall. Britta holds the same record, but for girls.
It takes a lot of focus. You gotta concentrate. It takes a lot of time to practice.
You need to have good form so you can get over the hurdle and not get like way off balance. And you need to be fast so you can keep your speed, because otherwise you won't be able to get over.
They share what inspired them to be a hurdler.
A good teammate of mine, Macy Reinhardt, pushed me to go for it, and I'm thankful for that.
It was in 7th grade, and well, my sister Brienne hurdled, so I just knew I wanted to hurdle too since she did it.
The hardest part of hurdling is probably getting over the hurdle with good form, having good speed in between, and not striding too much where you're losing speed. The ultimate goal in a hurdle race is to get over the hurdles and take 3 steps in between each hurdle. That's what most Olympic and professional hurdlers do.
Probably just having good form, because for me, my arms just go everywhere. So then when I land, I get really off balance, and then it's hard to keep my speed. Yes, I have fallen. It was at Grand Forks, so it was the only time I've fallen during a meet. And it was like the last 3 hurdles. It was my lead leg caught that hurdle, and then my trail leg caught the next one, and then I fell over the next one. But it was the last hurdle, so then I just finished it.
This is Michaela Waller reporting for Highliner News.
We would like to invite you all to join us for Grand March tomorrow, April 28th at 8 p.m. in the Hack.
Come see your VCHS students strut their stuff.
Thank you for joining us from outer space for another edition of Highliner News. I'm Libby.
And I'm London.